Hi folks, this is a quick video to help you learn how to use your new little metronome. Now, this is the cheapest metronome money can buy, but it's not going to be your forever metronome. You can actually get a free one that's better than this on a smartphone as part of an app or as an app. And the reason I don't ask you to use that is because most of the time parents don't want to give their children unsupervised control of their cell phone, and for good reason. So I usually start kids out on one of these cheapies because if something happens to it, you aren't out very much. So this is part of your music fee. You don't have to pay extra for it. All right, let's talk about how to use it. First of all, I'm going to go over what you see here. There is an on-off button here. Then you have some arrows, then you have the select button, and then you have this button which says play or tap. You do not need to use the tap feature for anything, so I'm not even going to discuss that. All right, turning it on, you press the on-off button, and you want to hold that for a good second. If you just punch it like that, nothing comes on. So hold it, and then it comes on. Now, the next thing we want to do is to look at the select. I'm just going to cycle through the select so that you can see that every time I press it, something new starts to flash. And then when I press it again after that volume thing started to flash, it goes back to being out of the select mode, and now it's ready to play. So let me tell you how I want you to get those settings set up, and I will send it out of here set up the right way. But there's one setting you'll need to change every time you use it. So I need to show you how to do it. Okay, so I'm going to press the select button, and the first thing that flashes is this big number. Now that tells me how many times the metronome is going to beep per second. So if it were on 60, it would be once every second. If I want it to go faster, then I push the up arrow until I get faster numbers. So this is set right now on 115. I hit that big button to make it start ticking, beeping. I hit that big button again to turn it off, and I'm going to slow it down to, that's about 71. And you can see that's slower. So this metronome is keeping a steady beat. And I'm noticing in my screen here the flash. I wish that flash were not on there because it makes your child want to look at it. It might be a good idea to just get a little piece of electrical tape and cover the thing up because I don't want them looking at the flashing light. But let's go back to select. So if I press it one time, it changes, it makes the big number flash so that I can set that. If I press it the second time, this small number is flashing. The number you want that set on is 0. 0. It's no big deal if you get it on one of the others, but the thing that will change if you change it to a different number is it will accent one of the beats. And I would prefer it not to do that. So back to select, I'm going to put it back on 0. Just kind of hard to do backwards in the screen. And there we go, we're on 0. Okay, I'm hitting select again. And now what is flashing is this little note at the top. The note you want is the one that is a quarter note, if you know what that is. It's just a round black dot with a single stick on it. The stick doesn't have a flag. It's just a round dot with a stick. Okay, press it again. I have to get there now. And the volume thing lights up. So you can adjust the volume higher and lower with the arrow keys. Press select one last time and you're out of select mode. To start it ticking along and keeping the steady beat for you, you hit the big button. To stop it, you hit the big button and turn it off. It's got a clip. You can clip this onto your music. My suggestion is that you find a place on your piano to keep this and keep it there all the time. Don't let it leave the piano. You do not need to bring this to your piano lesson. I have metronome here. I have 2 metronome apps on my phone and another one of these. So you don't need to bring it back. This is for your use at home, but there will be assignments where I'll tell you exactly what I want you to do with the metronome. Now you know. Bye.